This video is brought to you by ncix.com. Great technology, selection, and service.
What's up guys, Eber here with Hardware Canucks, and while 21:9 curved monitors are sparking a little bit of attention these days, the majority of PC gaming enthusiasts still prefer the 27-inch 2560x1440 resolution monitor because it's the perfect size for a wide range of consumers, as it offers enough real estate for productive work and gaming, since all modern titles support this resolution. It should also be noted that G-Sync is slowly starting to expand into most gaming monitors and gaming notebooks. Remember, this wasn't popular a few years ago. So today we're taking a look at the Dell S2716DG 27-inch G-Sync monitor priced at $800. The main issue with that price point is the existence of already established fantastic gaming panels for less cash, like the Acer XB270HU. But if you can catch the S2716 during one of Dell's numerous sales, it could be a great value. Let's get the specs out of the way. This is a 27-inch TN panel with a resolution of 2560x1440 with a gray-to-gray response time of 1 millisecond and a color depth of 16.7 million colors, that's 8-bit. The main highlight is the 144Hz refresh rate with the G-Sync technology, and we will talk about that in a moment. From a physical standpoint, Dell designed the S2716 for users that prefer a simple and elegant looking monitor on their desk. There's no doubt this can also be utilized as a work monitor. I love the edge-to-edge glass design and the thin bezels, plus the screen and the bezel are flushed with Dell's excellent anti-glare coating that cuts the glare without making the images overly fuzzy. The stand comes in two parts inside the box, the first one being the base plate and the second being the stand. The assembly was very simple, consisting of placing the stand on top of the plate and tightening them with the included screw on the bottom. The stand offers 26 degrees of tilt, swivel, and even landscape to portrait modes, 130mm of height adjustment, and the stand is everything we have come to expect from Dell. Solid, stable, and the flat, slightly angled top can serve to collect items off your desk. Input-wise, we have a 4-port USB 3.0 downstream ports, 2 on the side of the monitor, an audio line out, HDMI 1.4, and DisplayPort 1.2. Although I would have preferred an additional DisplayPort in HDMI for daisy chaining. The physical buttons to adjust the display settings are placed beneath the screen on the right side, which when pressed reveals a small pop-up that contains a short list of most used features. The on-screen display is a classic interface from Dell. There are 8 main sections running along the left side, starting with the brightness and contrast setting, then moving over to the input source where you can switch between HDMI and DisplayPort. Dell has pre-installed 3 different color presets with standard, warm, and cool, with the custom option available as well. The display section lets you set a response time and play around with the ultra low motion blur abilities in case you do not own an NVIDIA GPU. You can also adjust audio levels for the 3.5mm headphone jack, and the menu section lets you change the language, set transparency of the on-screen display, and how long it should stay on the screen with the timer option. The personalized setting allows you to assign 2 shortcuts of any setting to your preference, which is a very nice feature to have, and the last Others section has the option to enable or disable the monitor deep sleep. Now onto panel quality, and well, the screen itself is great for a TN panel. Picture uniformity is surprisingly good, contrast ratio is fantastic, power consumption is in line with other TN monitors, but even still, after a gaming match, you can't feel but slightly disappointed with the very late 2015 release. In 2014, this would have been a killer product, but for now, simply put, the TN panel route was an unfortunate decision for Dell, as viewing angles suffer when you're not directly in front of the screen, as in you lose quite a lot of contrast, and at $800, this monitor is not competitive at all, as IPS 144Hz options exist. Having said that, the faster 1 millisecond response time delivers a fantastic gaming experience compared to a slightly slower 4 millisecond of IPS competitors. The combination of a higher refresh rate and G-Sync equates to a satisfactory time spent in first-person shooter games. You just get used to smooth frame rate without screen tearing, and it becomes very apparent how fitting this monitor is for competitive gameplay thanks to G-Sync. The S2716 is a great monitor in a wrong price bracket. If it was around $500, then this would have been an amazing buy. So let us know your thoughts on this Dell monitor in the comments. We have a more in-depth review on our website linked down below. I'm Eber with Hardware Canucks. Make sure to go IPS on that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more similar content, and we'll see you in the next one.